used to their new home. So this is the package of bees, and the queen is right underneath here. She's marked. She's got a little paint dot on her, and she's actually hooked to this little yellow strap. I'll show you. She's actually hooked to that this little yellow strap right here. So she's supposed to be set up. These are bees in there, and they're actually feeding off the sugar water container in there. So what we'll do is we're going to take this top off. Now, you may be wondering, wait a minute, if you take the top off, isn't that going to let the bees out? Well, yeah, that's what we're doing here. Nice wood. One thing that is tricky about this part I found is don't let that strap go, because if you let that strap go, you lose your queen. So she's lost in there with 20,000 angry bees. Now at this point, the bees are not her friend. They see her as an intruder at this moment. So what they want to do is they're trying to get to her to kill her, which is interesting. And so what we're going to do is they have to eat their way through this piece of candy to get to her. Now by the time they eat through the candy to get to her, their attitude about her has changed. Her pheromone has saturated the hive, and by the time they get to her, they're really releasing her, and they no longer want to kill her. It's now her hive. That's how this whole process works. It's bizarre in its own way, but it is interesting. Hey, stop eating grass, numbskull. Dogs. So here we go. Gotta kind of pry the sugar water, get her out of there. What you don't want to do is drop it, because they'll be really pissed if you do that. Now, last time I did this, I didn't use any gloves at all. Funny, the longer I do this, kind of the more cautious I become. You want to be respectful, but not afraid. Oh, that shook them up, but they didn't like that. It's kind of neat when you do something they don't like, you know it because you can hear them. No doubt about that. So here comes the feeder. A lot of bees are going to come with a feeder, and there they are. Okay, so there's the bees and the feeder. And hey, you know, they're not going to be thrilled. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to attack you, but they may very well do exactly that. So what you got to do now is take, this is the worst part in my opinion right here. Come on, I don't want to hurt you. Any abrupt movements really aggravate them. Like that, for instance. They are all over this queen container. Ah, fucker. Ah. Added that out. There she goes. So here's our queen. There she is. That's our queen. What you want to do is you want to put her right in there. You want to suspend her so she doesn't fall. If she falls, you're hosed. You're in trouble if she falls, because you don't want to block that entrance for her so she can get out. Right now they're not sure what's going on. So, and you don't want to kill any of the bees. Well, you want to kill as few as possible. Because if you kill them, they will tell the other bees, danger, danger, danger. They tell the other bees, danger, danger, danger. Their job is to sting the ever-loving crap out of you. And they tell all their friends, sting that douchebag over there. So, you don't want that to happen. Let's have a look at where we are. Show you. So I've got my feeder in there. Okay, first of all, there's the package. You can see, right there, a lot of bees in there. That's what you want. There's the feeder. It's just sugar water with a couple holes in the bottom of the can. That's what they live on while they're in the package. And then you've got the queen. And the queen is in that little box down there, which I'm hoping you can see. She's inside there. And they're trying to eat their way to her through this little candy plug. And it'll take them about 2 or 3 days to do that. They're kind of checking out their new home. It'll take them about 2 or 3 days to figure that out, to get to her. Once they get to her again, they'll pick up her pheromone, and everything will be different.